Top TV, Truth of the People.
Well, as the saying goes, if you want to change the world, then be the change you wish to see. Jacqueline Saleyan, the founder of Apack a Month, took a bold step of actualizing the adage. Speaking at a girls' empowerment forum at Motherhood in Ngong, Jackie stressed out the importance of eradicating transactional sex and creating an environment that caters for the girls' issues in the community.
So that's why we started Apack a Month, to eradicate transactional sex and to cater, to have a community to cater for girls and their issues. Because tutakuja leo mwanaidi ataniambia kakitu, labda anapitia home. I'm not saying that's the case, I'm giving an example. Maybe anko yake anamshikashika vibaya. When we are in a community like this, na ndio nasemanga, ukienda mawindoni, simba anagojeanga kale ka antelope kako peke yake, si ni ukweli? But when we have a community, ni ngumu sana huyo mtu kupenya.
Also in attendance was Miss Nana Owiti, a renowned media personality who graced the event by sharing her story with the girls. Through an online meeting, Miss Owiti called upon the young ladies and more particularly the teenage girls to shy off the so-called instant gratification, as this would only offer a way to early unwanted pregnancies.
You want to buy a house, and you, of course you have to be very practical. Tomorrow you cannot buy that house, but what are you going to do to make sure hii nyumba tu utainunua hata kama sio leo? The problem of today is we are thinking of instant gratifications. Unaenda unakimbia kwa mbaba anakudanganya, baba anakupea shilingi yake 2. Let me tell you something, I have done that too. I'm young, I'm still like figuring it out. I have been with someone mwenye najua atani sort life yangu, because somehow when my mom passed on when I was 19 years old, okay? And I was left with my small sister who is 9 years old. I was in college. I needed to raise money for school fees. Let me give you a small story of how this Mbaba guy katiad me. Akanidanganya, we mimi nilifika tu place yenye yako nikamwangalia, and I remember just looking. There's this lady, jamaa alienda kwa choo, and this lady told me, listen, unafanya nini na huyu mzee na wewe ni mtoto? And you know, I just took my bag and I left. And that was the end of me even talking to that guy. So this is just a story of telling you there are no shortcuts in life. You have to go through it. And later, we want that mbaba. We want that short, you know, like kitutu. You don't want to put in the work. Unafikiria, okay, hata nifanye hivi, hii ndio shortcut. The shortcut becomes definitely a longer route, because mbaba, he will not take care of you when so atapatu hapo yeye atakwambia mimi sitaki huyo mtoto, wewe utafanya nini? Amekuachanisha. The longest of routes, while you have a choice to want to plan for your own life. So the minute they do that, they somewhat take your power, a little bit of it.
Responding to a question raised by Agnes Nyambura, Miss Owiti echoed on the importance of having candid conversation in families concerning sex education and the dangers of irresponsible sex.
If we can have more safe houses for young girls, itakuwa poa as well. And I think education. We are giving so many condoms huku nje, but really, are we talking about sex as truthful as we should be telling? You know, we are telling me the first experience with sex, and someone telling me nilikuwa naambiwa do not. Kienda hivi kwa mwanaume mimba. And I was scared of men when I shouldn't have been scared of men. They were my uncles, my cousins, my fathers, you know, my neighbors. It didn't have to be passed down that way, the conversation about sex. So are we truthfully telling teenagers and of course observing age when we are talking about sex, but are we really talking about sex as much as we should?
On her side, Ms. Joy Katunge, an advocate of the High Court, who has been working alongside Jacqueline, called upon the young ladies to always be confident on who they are, what they are for, and how they should benefit from it if they are to realize their dreams and goals of being leaders.
Na usisiwe aibu kuuliza what do I stand to benefit. Tumeka hapa na Joy, yeye anaenda job ana report ameongea na wasichana na nana, yeye mshahara yake imeingia. What is there for me? Learn to ask why, what, which. Sindio? Talk for yourself. For you to be a leader, you have to learn how to move against the grain. Ukikuwa kawaida, you'll never stand out.
Above all, Ms. Jacqueline would then share a number of challenges she has faced all through and called out for well-wishers and other parties that share her vision to join hands and help eradicate transactional sex in the society. A vice in the community that has really deterred the journey of teenage girls who fall victims of the circumstance.
The challenges that are there ni one, the lack of funding. Wasichana wanaenda wakiongezeka na unaona niko na hiyo, I'm only given that which they saw and they signed also themselves. So unapata, if we have more than 400 girls, we don't know how to cater for the extra. Sometimes people are not receptive. People will look at you and will think like, Jackie ako na life poa, mbona anaomba food ya wasichana? Unaget? Mbona anataka jazi za wasichana? Mbona anaongea kuhusu gloves za goalkeeper zimeharibika juu wako na tournament? Sometimes people will not understand. Another challenge is insecurity. Our girls are facing a lot of insecurity. They are victims of insecurity. There is no voice representing the girl in the security docket. Nani ashaitwa na chief kuulizwa mambo ya security? Hakuna. Yet wenye wanarepiwa ni madem, wenye wanateseka ni madem. Umetoka umepeleka mtoto kama huyu hospitali jioni, there is no security, you are raped, you can't do anything about it. Another issue is now politics. Tunaingia 2022. Many people want to use our girls as, tutaita aje, collateral. And that's why mnaonanga siletangi politicians. We are worth more than gold. Sisi hatutaki hiyo mambo ya politics. So unaona mara nyingi usipojialign na politicians unatengwa kwa community. But now what we've decided to do, we just decided to trust in God and see. Because politicians will come, they will use us during the election period. Kweli rongo? Then we'll see them after 4 years, ama 5 years. Sa hiyo wamepima, wameona sa hiyo Ruth ashafika miaka ya kuvote, then they will come. So you find their intentions are for popularizing themselves instead of helping us deal with our problems. Another challenge, of course, is sometimes I get overwhelmed. I have volunteers, yes, but sometimes nakuwa overwhelmed juu niko kazi na bado at the end of the day ninajaribu kusukuma project. GBV cases have been on the rise. They have been on the rise, especially during Corona. Wasichana wanapigwa, wanaume wanapigwa, even men are being beaten. And you find that sometimes, one, the girls are better off because they have the backing of the society. The men, however, one, they cannot report. It's demeaning for a man. The society has put it, a man cannot cry, a man cannot be beaten, a man cannot report. So unapata, our boy child, anafifia, the girl child anainuka. Yet we want both of them to coexist together. So unapata vijana, tuna prepare madem, but vijana are not up to par. So the challenge I will maybe pose is, can we have the men now come up also and take up the boys and mentor them? For those people, they should feel free to come and even talk to the girls. Our accounts are very open. Even the girls themselves, they have access. In our board, we have a cabinet that is shadowed by the girls. For example, treasurer wetu ni msichana. She's one of the girls and young women. She's able to see. And then we have the girls shadowing her. Tukona shadow secretary, shadow treasurer, shadow chief whip. The accounts are very open and we are audited by authorized auditors. So if they want to see our books, they should feel free to come and see. Personally, my benefit is to see my community grow. I just want to see my community grow. And that's why I have a job and I have Apack a month. If Apack a month was feeding me, then I will not be having a job. But my goal is not to to benefit from the organization. It's for the girls to benefit.
Reporting for Top TV. My name is Daniel Sirengo.